Want to talk about Ryan Adams at all as far as an influence?
Sure. I mean, he's one of those dudes who I didn't get into him until a little late again.
Okay.
You know, more recently, the past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
But just, you know, he's never overplaying. He's never. Nothing is too cluttered.
Mm-hmm.
He just writes really great, catchy, you know, sometimes heartbreaking songs.
Yeah.
And also, I like the fact that he has his own studio,
Pax Am.
Yeah. And he makes stuff out of there. But also
he produces too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, he's done stuff for Jenny Lewis. He's done stuff for a bunch of different. La Sera, their like record that came out recently, was pretty cool. But yeah, he also is one of those guys who's like super omnivorous and like loves Slayer and like death metal.
He's a big metalhead.
And and plays that stuff sometimes, and also loves punk music. And like I saw,
he looks it too.
Yeah, there was this great interview that he's good friends with Bob Mould from like Husker Du and Sugar.
Okay, yeah.
And he and Bob were just like chilling out and talking, and then he played, I think, drums and bass backing up Bob Mould, and he was awesome.
Really?
Yeah, he's just one of those guys that like, again, like there's no lines between things. He'll incorporate stuff where he wants to.
Right.
And I think that's really cool.
What did you think of his cover of Taylor Swift's record, 1989?
Hated it. Yeah. I wanted to like it. I hated it.
Yeah.
And
I'm
again,
not a fan either, to be honest.
And again, Todd Weisenbaker is the other guitar player in that, who's in La Sera. I like La Sera a lot. Mm-hmm. They're awesome. I love Ryan Adams. Yeah. I hate that record.
Yeah.
It wasn't even. I hated it because I thought it felt sloppy and
it was. It didn't. It sounded like it was like, oh, let's just do this. Yeah, not a lot of thought into the arrangements.
I expected to. If I was going to not like it, is because like I'm not a Taylor Swift fan at all. Right. I can respect the songs are well written.
Right. Like, I think that's what he was trying to go for. He said like, oh, you know, these songs are so good that if you put them in a rock outfit, they're still going to be great songs.
Yeah, and I think that they are, just not on that record.
Right.
Yeah, again, that's the one. I've heard stuff from him that I've been like, yeah, okay, and stuff that I think is incredible.
Right.
That's the first thing I've heard from his camp that I've been like,
yeah. The only thing I think I kind of liked from that was Bad Blood. I thought that was the best track arrangement.
Yeah, I would agree.
And maybe that's also because I just hate the Taylor Swift version so much. It's, you know, it's like a torture song. It's like you hear it in the mall or you're in a public place and that chorus just comes on and it's kind of like sends you into shock.
Yeah.
But I heard his version. It's so chill. It's not whiny. It's just Ryan Adams. I'm like, oh, this works. Yeah. And then I heard the rest of the record. And I'm like, not so much.
Bad Blood is one of the few songs that I think me knowing the background of that song makes me hate it even more. Usually when you dig a little bit and you go like, oh man, like X, Y, or Z thing informed this song, or like there's this story behind it. And you're like, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Argument with Katy Perry over a backup dancer.
Right.
Like, come on. Yeah. It's so boring. Yeah. Like, you're going to write a diss track because of that?
Yeah, I know.
Like, at least when like rappers like make diss tracks, it's because like someone shot someone else or something. It's like,
you have a reason. There's some more, it's,
you know,
so
or like,
petty.
anyways.